Baton Rouge's Morning News with Kevin and Karen, and we bring in Clark Hodges, a financial consultant. Clark, we haven't talked to you in a while, and it's good to have you on again.
Hi, Kevin and Karen. How you doing?
Yeah, doing great.
Doing great.
And we're talking about if you are a new parent, just having a baby, just starting the family, you can pretty much count on the cost of about $300,000 to put that child through college. I'm not talking about raising the kid. I'm talking about just to put that kid through college, and that's a public school. Good grief, where are we going to get this money from, Clark?
You've got to start early. Hopefully most people recognize they do need to start early saving, and my recommendation is, start a savings account with a dollar cost averaging strategy into your favorite mutual fund and just putting money in there every single month. Doesn't take a lot of money if you start out early enough.
Right.
Time's on your side, so go.
Here in Louisiana, we've got the 529.
Right.
That my husband and I, because we have a 6-year-old and an 11-year-old. That 11-year-old, when he was born, I think a year in, we started it, and they match. Now a lot of again, we're fortunate here because Louisiana will match a certain percent of what you put in.
Yeah.
You got to take advantage of that matching money.
Right, that's a good feature. The only downside to me on a 529 plan is the limitations on what you can actually invest in inside there. And so if you're comfortable with the choices, I think it's a great way to do it because you can grow that money tax-free. And then if you take money out for any expenses, then you are, able to use that money and take it right out of there, and it's grown tax-free. If you can pick your own investments, if you want to have that freedom, you could set up a minor account where you're the custodian, where the child cannot touch the money until they're 18, and that's also a good way to do it.
I think about, though, Clark, about underprivileged and people that can't afford it, can't even afford to have kids, much less, but they are, sometimes too many. And this is where a lot of people are getting in serious trouble. The kids, end up dropping out of school, not going to college, getting into crime, and all of that. So I guess if there's a message, and this is just Kevin talking, but I guess if there's a message to anybody on this is, man, you've got to know the financial limitations of how much children cost, and you can't expect the government to do it all for you.
Right. I think if you have the mentality that it's your responsibility,
yes,
you've got to make it happen, and you can't just sit back and hope that hope is not a strategy.
No.
Hope somebody will help you out. It's a mindset. Quite honestly, in my opinion, it doesn't take a lot of money. And if you're out there and you're a consumer, you take away a Starbucks for a week,
yes,
or your beer money, you can put $50 a month, most people, into some sort of plan. And that's enough to get you a nice amount of money for that
right.
child, given the 18 years.
I know, and it seems like such a long way off, and it's like you start off very slow with just with one $50 contribution, but man, it does add up after time. Clark Hodges, as always, sir, we appreciate it. Good talking to you.
Thank you.